People is proud to present the 40 Days 40 FinTechs, an initiative under its Include Everyone program, which is leading the way in advocating for technology that promotes financial inclusivity. Since 2020, we've profiled over 100 FinTechs, and our latest season is shining a spotlight on those breaking down digital barriers and transforming lives for the better. Join us in this financial inclusivity revolution, presented with generous support from the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Follow hashtag 40 Days 40 FinTechs, hashtag Level 1 Project to learn more and get involved in creating a brighter financial future for all.
The 4 Days for FinTechs initiative continues to shine a spotlight on innovators that are using financial technology to transform lives of millions and millions of Ugandans and Africans. On day 5 of 4 Days for the FinTech Season 5, we are happy to have a team from Cawine Technologies. They are going to speak to us about what they do and how they do it. Greetings, how are you doing?
I'm good, how are you doing?
Yes, could you please introduce yourself, your name, what you do, and what Cawine is?
My name is Christine Nimusiima. I am a co-founder and the Chief Products Officer at Cawine Technologies. So Cawine is an online platform for delivery of eats, drinks, and bakery products especially. So Cawine has been in place since 2021. We try so much to connect customers to restaurants, bakeries, and beverage producers, wholesalers, and retailers for easy convenience and delivery of products from those particular places.
So what inspired you? You have said you are among the co-founders of Cawine. What inspired you to start Cawine, and why Cawine?
Yes, so there's one time we were at a friend's party during lockdown, actually. We had just hung with a friend at their place. So we start having a few chats here and there. We start drinking and eating a little bit. And then other friends came through and we ran short of drinks actually. And we also ran short of some things to eat. So along the discussions, one of us said, "Hey, you guys, what do we have to do about this problem? It's lockdown. We can't get anything out there. I'm quite sure there are places that are still open, but it's hard for us to even get another drink." Actually, on that particular day, there was one of us who had a birthday. They were like, "Yo, guys, it's even my birthday today. I can't even get cake." So the other founder for Cawine is the one who came out with the idea and it's like, how about we come up with an app that can deliver these things on time, especially for celebrations? Initially, it was supposed to be to deliver cakes, like for birthdays, other parties, and drinks. That's how we came up with the name Cawine. Like it was supposed to be cake and wine, and then we cut it short to Cawine. So that's how we came up with that.
So for those ones are hearing Cawine for the first time, maybe take us through the customer journey. How does it work? How does one access it? How does one place an order? How is that order delivered?
Well, Cawine as an app, we have 3 apps in one. We have the Cawine client app, we have the Cawine vendor app, and we have the Cawine courier app.
So let us start with the Cawine vendor app. How does it work?
So the Cawine vendor app is for these entrepreneurs or these Cawine businesses. Let's say the restaurant owners, the liquor store owners, and the
bakeries.
Yes, and the bakeries. So those are the people we look at to be vendors. So we onboard them, and once you're onboarded, you go ahead to register, you put up your account, you upload your products on the app, and then people, like the clients, when they go on the app and they are looking for something specific, let's say cake, let's say an alcoholic drink, a non-alcoholic drink, or maybe nyama choma or something like that, they will look you up on the app. And then they get the nearest vendor from their location. That's how the vendor app works. So as a vendor, you put your products, you put your own prices. We don't determine prices for people. You also have to have your own courier person so that your products can be delivered in the very shortest time possible by your courier person.
So that is the vendor app.
That's the vendor app.
Then the client's app?
You download the app. There are all apps out there on Play Store and Apple Store. You download the app, or you can use the website. If you don't have like a smartphone, just go on the laptop or something. So you download the app, you register still, sign in and register, put your profile and your other details. Then after that, you open the app and it picks your location. Depending on what you want, you have the eats and the drinks. So you choose either the eats or the drinks, and then they'll give you a list of the vendors who are nearest to you from the app. And let's say you want something from Cafe Javas, you want something from KFC, you want something from, let's say, your favorite pork joint or your chicken place or a liquor store. You just tap that, place an order. The vendor will receive the order. After they've received the order, they'll prepare it, send it to the courier. The courier will pick it up and deliver to you as a client. So you choose how to make payment.
Yes, just a moment.
Yes, please.
That is the customer app. And how does the courier app work?
So the courier app is for the courier app. What we've done is to merge it with the Google Maps. Yeah. So the courier app is for the person who is going to deliver your order to you. They will receive the order through the vendor, from the vendor rather. Yeah. So after they've received the order, they'll come and pick it up. Because even them, they'll register and all the details are there. So in case of anything, we're able to track them down. So they'll pick the order and then deliver it to your location. Either they can call you or they can just decide to follow the app because it's in sync with the Google Maps.
Sure. So let us assume I'm a customer. I've gone to the Cawine app and ordered a cake for birthday. Take me through the payment and transaction completion process.
So once you've made the order, you will have to look at, of course, the prices are going to be there. So it depends on how you would prefer to make your payments. We have different payment methods. We have mobile money option. We have bank card option. And we also have cash transactions. So, but mostly we're trying to limit on the cash transactions by using more of the digital transactions. That's using the e-cards and mobile money.
Yes, sir. Now make me understand. If I'm a cashless person and I've opted for a mobile money payment, I do the payment before the order is delivered. How would you guarantee that I will get what I've paid for?
As Cawine, we have tried to make sure we onboard vendors that are trustworthy. And also, in case of anything, we have a customer service platform whereby you would make a call and give your complaint, and we'll track this person down and make sure your service has been offered.
Yes, like you mentioned, you have been in business since 2021. Those are cool 3 years as a bare minimum. For this period, and I mean it's amazing because some businesses usually don't make their 3rd birthday. Most businesses, startups in Africa close before their 5th birthday, among others. So it's always wonderful to see those that are still in the journey and growing amidst so many challenges. So in these 3 years, how many people have downloaded your app? How many people have ordered via your website? And maybe like how many orders have you managed as Cawine?
Well, about the downloads for the Cawine client app, we've got plenty of them, over 2,000. We've been able to make about 500 transactions. From the website, not so much because we've just finished building the website recently, this year actually. So we've been able to get about 500, over 100 transactions and orders from the website still.
That's a good start. So make me understand, you're a woman. Like how many women vendors are you having on your platform? Because why am I interested in women is because women are less included in most of these businesses. So I want to understand like what percentage of women are vendors, like what percentage of women are you serving as clients?
Well, when you look at Cawine, you see even most of it is dealing with women, because we're looking at home-based entrepreneurs. Those are like the home bakers, which most of them are women. We're looking at people who have like the hidden games as restaurants. Most of them are women. Those who are not like up there, like uptown or upscale. So the percentage of women is about 80%.
Wonderful.
Of the vendors.
Yes.
80% of the vendors are women.
And the customers? almost the same percentage?
Ideally,
Because
yes.
I understand even the parties are mainly coordinated by ladies.
Yes, sure.
All right. So for the time you have been in business, what have been your main challenges in adoption of the Cawine service? Not challenges for Cawine as an organization, but what challenges do your customers mention that restrict them in the proper usage of Cawine?
Most of the challenges that we have faced are with the courier people.
So that's delivery services.
Just delivery services. That's why we're trying to make sure that most of the vendors get their people who they trust actually, who they trust to be able to make this work very well.
Christine, thank you so much for that detailed response. We now need to understand in the last 12 months, because you have been around for 3 years, in the last 12 months, what have been the major upgrades on your platform? What new things are you offering that you didn't offer before?
In the past 12 months, we've been able to build the e-commerce website and make sure it's at a stage where anybody can use it, even the vendors, even the clients, and even the couriers. Anybody can use it and be able to access the services very well. We've also been able to build a database where the vendors can get images or products which they'll put on their profiles, especially like the drinks. All the drinks are the same across, so we wouldn't want all of them to go through the hassle of taking pictures, doing this that they can upload on their profiles. We also have a dashboard that we've also built up to enable us to follow on our operations and analytics, and also we've been able to develop the iOS version further, because prior we had only the Android version, but now the iOS version is also up and running.
Yes, as a woman co-founder of a very promising startup, what do you think you need to move to the next level?
I think I need mostly funds to drive this further, for enhancement and development of the app further, to be able to tackle some operations, especially marketing, advertising, so that it can be put out to the public and people can get to understand what Cawine is. People can get to know what Cawine is and be able to use the app. Yeah.
Yes, the Forest for FinTech initiative was started for startups like yours. Yes, we also feature big players, but we are always interested in startups like yours. So, in your opinion, how do you see the 40 Days for the FinTech initiative help you further your cause as Cawine?
Well, the 40-day 40 FinTech initiative and then also the High People initiative is a very big platform. I know it can help us to get valuable. I know it can get us to get valuable networks. That's number one. Maybe easy access to resources. That's funding. Yeah. And also maybe help us to advance more in our app, give us business guidance, help us understand where we need to maybe do better. Mostly that.
Yes, Christina, it has been a pleasure having you. You have 2 minutes, and in those 2 minutes, please give a brief pitch about Cawine and say anything you think you haven't said.
Like I earlier said, Cawine is an online delivery platform for eats, drinks, and cakes. We have other apps that we have the 3 apps. That's the courier app, the vendor app, and the clients app. We're trying to connect clients or customers to the restaurants, to the bakeries, and to the beverage producers, wholesalers, and also retail sellers. So at Cawine, we also have an academy, by the way, I forgot to mention that, sorry. We have an academy that skills the youth in bakery and juice production majorly. We've been able to have about 15 graduates so far in the bakery sector and about 20 in the juice production sector. So we're trying to make sure we drive out an employment problem by skilling the youth and majorly the women at large, giving them these skills that maybe they can also be able to get out there and do something for themselves. If everything goes well, we also plan to be able to give them like resources to use, talking about machinery, and other things, giving them some other
How
things.
does someone join that academy?
You just apply. You apply through the website, and then you
Is there
onboarded.
any minimum education requirement, or it is free to whoever applies?
It is free. It is free to whoever applies. You don't have any requirements. As long as we know if you come on board, we just teach you. These are just skills that anybody can be able to attain.
Thank you, Christine. It has been a pleasure having you today. This is day 5 of the annual 40 Days for the FinTechs, Season 5. Like you have heard from Christine, Cawine is an e-commerce platform that, with the help of FinTech, is making life easy. You can order for cakes, order for drinks, order for food, among other things, and have them delivered at your homes. Remember, today is a Friday, so please place some orders for Cawine. Thank you very much.